Insane future concept cars you must see. Please subscribe, hit the like button and make sure you stick around and watch till the end of this video and get to learn how concept cars allows automakers to challenge the boundaries of technology and reality. Audi Skysphere concept. The Audi Skysphere concept is a fascinating symbiosis of design and experience, and it was shaped by virtual as well as physical interaction between the designers and developers in Ingolstadt and the Audi Design Loft in Malibu, California. Now, the celebration of progress brings both worlds together. The Audi Skysphere concept shows how the brand is redefining luxury in the future. It's no longer just about driving. The concept car was designed with the clear objective of offering its occupants captivating and world-class experiences. To give passengers the maximum amount of freedom, the Audi Skysphere concept was designed for two different driving experiences: a grand touring experience and a sports experience. This makes use of a spectacular technical detail, the variable wheelbase, electric motors and a sophisticated mechanism with body and frame components that slide into one another make it possible to vary the wheelbase itself and the exterior length of the car by 250 mm. At the same time, the vehicle's ground clearance is adjusted by 10 mm to enhance comfort and driving dynamics. With the touch of button, the driver will take advantage of their freedom and choose their own driving experience. Either they pilot their 4.94-meter-long e-Roadster themselves in sports mode with a reduced wheelbase, while the rear-wheel steering ensures that the vehicle remains extremely agile despite its dimensions. Or they will choose to be chauffeured around in a 5.19-meter GT in the autonomous Grand Touring driving mode while enjoying the sky and the scenery, maximum legroom, and the services offered by a seamlessly integrated digital ecosystem. The wheelbase's extension and contraction are perfectly synchronized with the interior, where a lot happens when changing the driving configuration. In Grand Touring mode to the power of one with the long wheelbase, the driver's seat basically becomes another passenger seat to the power of one, allowing the occupant to sit back and watch as the car drives itself. However, the real magic happens when the Audi Skysphere to the power of one morphs to a short wheelbase. The wheelbase's contraction moves the steering wheel and all elements needed for driving, such as the pedals, closer to the driver in a seamless and natural way. At the same time, the right-hand seat slides back so that, as the driver, you no longer have that somewhat constricted perspective of two adjacent seats, but rather a wholly different driving experience. What you will really love about the Audi Skysphere is that it marries a speedster's aerodynamic looks with the practicality of a shooting brake. This is very much in keeping with the Audi philosophy: no compromises when it comes to practicality. Of course, this is an electric vehicle, so there is no engine beneath the hood. Instead, there's a luggage compartment big enough to accommodate 2 golf bags. Mercedes-Benz Vision AVTR. The name of the groundbreaking concept vehicle stands not only for the close collaboration in developing the show car together with the Avatar team, but also for advanced vehicle transformation. This concept vehicle embodies the vision of Mercedes-Benz designers, engineers, and trend researchers for mobility in the distant future. With its 4 high-performance and near-wheel-built electric motors, the Vision AVTR embodies a particularly agile implementation of the vision of a dynamic luxury saloon. With a combined engine power of more than 350 kilowatts, the Vision AVTR sets a new benchmark for EQ power. Thanks to the intelligent and fully variable torque distribution, the power of the 4 fully individually controllable motors is not only managed in the best possible way in terms of driving dynamics, but above all in a highly efficient manner. The innovative all-wheel drive with torque vectoring enables completely new freedoms and guarantees driving dynamics at the highest level, while at the same time providing the best possible active safety. This means that each wheel can be driven separately and depending on the driving situation. Due to the possibility to drive the front and rear axles simultaneously or in opposite ways, the Vision AVTR can move sideways by approximate 30 degrees, in contrast to conventional vehicles. The so-called crab movement gives the concept vehicle a reptile-like appearance even in its movement. The Vision AVTR was designed in line with its innovative electric drive. This is based on a particularly powerful and compact high-voltage battery. For the first time, the revolutionary battery technology is based on graphene-based organic cell chemistry and thus completely eliminates rare, toxic and expensive earths such as metals. Electromobility thus becomes independent of fossil resources. An absolute revolution is also the recyclability by composting, which is 100% recyclable due to the materiality. As a result, Mercedes-Benz underlines the high relevance of a future circular economy in the raw materials sector. In addition to an exponentially high energy density, compared to today's battery systems with up to 1,200 Wh a litre, the technology also impresses with its exceptional fast charging capability via automated, conductive charging technology. This means that the battery will be fully recharging in less than 15 minutes. The innovative technology also allows maximum flexibility with regard to the construction space. With a local minimum of 94 mm, the battery adapts ideally to the shared space vehicle concept, thus maximizing the multifunctional interior. With a capacity of around 110 kWh, the Vision AVTR enables an electric range of more than 700 km. By recuperating during rollout and braking, the high-voltage battery can be recharged with a higher efficiency than established systems while driving, and thus contributes to the high energy efficiency of the overall system. At Mercedes-Benz, the consideration of efficiency goes far beyond the drive concept, because with increasing digitalization, the performance of the large number of so-called secondary consumers also comes into focus, along with their efficient energy supply, without negatively affecting the drive power of the vehicle itself. Energy consumption per computing operation is already a key target in the development of new computer chips. This trend will continue in the coming years with the growth of sensors and artificial intelligence in the automotive industry. The neuro-inspired approach of the Vision AVTR, including so-called neuromorphic hardware, promises to minimize the energy requirements of sensors, chips and other components to a few watts. Their energy supply is provided by the cached current of the integrated solar plates on the back of the Vision AVTR. The 33 multi-directionally movable surface elements act as bionic flaps. For the first time, Mercedes-Benz has worked with a completely new design approach in the design of the Vision AVTR. The holistic concept combines the design disciplines interior, exterior, and UX from the first sketch. Man and human perception are the starting point of a design process from the inside out. The design process begins with the experience of the passengers and consciously focuses on the perception and needs of the passengers. The Vision AVTR already responds to the approach of the passengers by visualizing the energy and information flow of the environment with digital neurons that flow through the grille through the wheels to the rear area. The first interaction in the interior between man and vehicle happens completely intuitively via the control unit. By placing the hand on the center console, the interior comes to life and the vehicle recognizes the driver by his breathing. This is made visible on the instrument panel and on the user's hand. The Vision AVTR thus establishes a biometric connection with the driver and increases his awareness of the environment. The digital neurons flow from the interior into the exterior and visualize the flow of energy and information. For example, when driving, the neurons flow over the outside of the vehicle. When changing direction, the energy flows to the corresponding side of the vehicle. When the boundaries between vehicle and living beings are lifted, Mercedes-Benz combines luxury and sustainability and works to make the vehicles as resource-saving as possible. With the Vision AVTR, the brand is now showing how a vehicle can blend harmoniously into its environment and communicate with it. In the ecosystem of the future, the ultimate luxury is the fusion of human and nature with the help of technology. The Vision AVTR is thus an example of sustainable luxury in the field of design. As soon as you get in, the car becomes an extension of your own body, and a tool to discover the environment much as in the film humans can use avatars to extend and expand their abilities. Mercedes Vision EQ Silver Arrow. The one-seater vehicle is also an homage to the successful record-breaking W125 car from 1937. The paintwork in alubeam silver is reminiscent of the historic Silver Arrows which, for weight reasons, did not have a white paint layer. The interior is dominated by traditional, high-quality materials such as genuine leather, polished aluminium and solid walnut. The digital cockpit, meanwhile, points directly into the future. It includes a curved panoramic screen with back projection, as well as a touch screen integrated into the steering wheel. With its clear, seamless design, the design idiom of the Vision EQ Silver Arrow is a brand-specific embodiment of the design philosophy of sensual purity. The streamlined silhouette of the approximately 5.3 meter long and approximately 1 meter shallow one-seater vehicle is slender yet sensuous. The show car's body structure is made of carbon fiber. The multiple layers of paintwork in alubeam silver appear like liquid metal over the top. This concept represents the design polar opposites of hot and cool. Functional attachment parts made of carbon fiber, such as the front splitter, epitomize the cool and rational aspect of this philosophy. The same applies to the front trim designed as a display, as well as the continuous lighting strip at the front. The side skirts also feature a lighting strip, and the large, recessed EQ lettering in front of the rear wheels is illuminated blue, as is characteristic of the brand. The interior of the Vision EQ Silver Arrow represents the values of progressive luxury. The design idiom combines timeless aesthetic appeal with futuristic visions. When the driver's cockpit is folded forwards, it provides a view of the surprisingly wide interior. A contrast brings it to life. On the one hand, it uses traditional, high-quality materials. These include saddle brown genuine leather on the seat and steering wheel, polished aluminium throughout the interior, and solid walnut with darker coniferous wood pinstripes on the floor. The driver of the Vision EQ Silver Arrow is encompassed by a large panoramic screen on which a 3D image of the surroundings is projected from behind. As a pointer to future possible charging technologies, the lane of the roadway on which inductive charging is possible is superimposed onto the screen. With the help of artificial intelligence, it is possible to engage in a virtual race against historic or present Silver Arrow racing cars. For this, a virtual racetrack is superimposed onto the real roadway on the panoramic screen, and the driver sees their opponent, either ahead of them or behind them, as a ghost. Cadillac Interspace. Interspace is a dramatic two-passenger coupe designed to offer travelers a moment of genuine respite in an always-on world. This is the pinnacle of autonomous luxury travel. Dramatically proportioned and framed by Cadillac's vertical light signature along the roof rails, Interspace answers the desire to be seen in something beautiful. Meanwhile, expansive glass openings allow passengers a view on almost all sides. Inside, travelers are treated to an opulent cabin with 3 different theme options: AR engagement, entertainment, and recovery. Cadillac Interspace comes with strategically placed Ultium battery modules, allow for a low-profile floor and more comfortable seated position, perfect for viewing the panoramic screen. Meanwhile, full autonomy and biometric tracking create a relaxed, tailored interior experience. To create a wellness experience backed by science and research, Interspace uses biometric sensors to measure passenger vitals and recommends the appropriate setting for sound, scent, and light. Cadillac Interspace has an immersive 360-degree sound profile, developed to enhance well-being, employs healing tones and meditation modes. Even the tires mitigate noise at the source, contributing to sonic solace. In conjunction with sound, Interspace incorporates the finest quality essential oils in for signature scents, each promoting a unique area of wellness. Lastly, interior lighting adapts and harmonizes to the desired experience, resulting in a truly tailored ambience. Interspace wraparound SMD LED screen immerses occupants in the world around them. It's also built on biometric input, so passengers remain keenly involved in their own experience. An expansive stretch of glass reaches across Interspace roof and part of its body sides, offering almost unimpeded views above and on either side. Interspace roof and doors open as one, while driver and passenger seats pivot outward to allow for more comfortable entry and exit. Working in tandem with the scalloped cutaway floor, every moment has been thoughtfully considered. Cadillac Interspace completes the vision for an enriching, autonomous future for all passengers. DSX E-Tense. DSX E-Tense is a car that's as light as a feather and as silent as a breeze, forged by its creator's vision, for people who are passionate about cars. Imagining a dream car for 2035 led DS Automobiles to create an asymmetric, 3-seat concept founded on a unique association of 2 vehicles in one that allows owners to select the driving mode that matches their need at any given moment. Due to new technology, the vehicle body is capable of recovering its original form after an impact, while the configuration of the front grille and DSX E-Tense's cooling capacity adapt to the driver's impulses. Owing to DS Light Veil light curtains, the light's brightness is controlled by a function to adjust based the requirements of the occupants, the car, and its surroundings. The cockpit is accessed by an e-tray door that is trimmed with a carbon fiber leather weave. Inevitably, the eyes are drawn to the pyramidal architecture of the single seat, which adapts perfectly to the driver's build like the fitted seats seen in motor racing. The steering wheel, meanwhile, in keeping with the symbol it has always represented vis-a-vis the passion for automobiles, is an enticing combination of leather, wood and metal. The two-tone Millennium Blue and Navy Blue aniline leather is finished with DS's trademark pearl top-stitch pattern. These appointments alone contribute to the promise of a unique experience once installed inside the cockpit, and provide the driver with an adrenaline rush even before they pull away. Climb into the cocoon part of the interior via the gull-wing door and the driver, alone or accompanied, becomes a passenger. This asymmetric layout frees up a different type of space underneath the clear glass canopy, with the passenger enclosed in a sensuous capsule, snug in a ventilated, massaging seat that stretches back like a deployed bird's wing, with a feather star motif crowning the top of the back. Traveling with the autonomous mode engaged is an exceptional experience as other senses than touch come into play. The interior space is an immersive acoustic bubble dedicated to the pleasure of listening, signed Focal. The dashboard reinvents itself into a generator of musical flow. Sound beams adjusted in real time follow the listener by adapting to each of his movements. Bentley EXP 100 GT. On the 10th of July 2019, 100 years to the day after the Bentley brand was founded, they unveiled a new approach for the future of extraordinary journeys. To bring this vision to life, they created a radical new concept car. The Bentley EXP 100 GT explores how grand touring could look in 2035. Inspired by the elements of travel, the light above you, the air around you and the earth beneath you, it is designed to stimulate all the senses to enhance the well-being of everyone who travels in it. Bentley's vision for the future starts by creating spaces that make every journey extraordinary. This is immediately apparent in the design of the Bentley EXP 100 GT. Its 5.8-meter body has a dramatic new face, while 2-meter wide doors open upwards to create a real sense of arrival. The interior takes Bentley craftsmanship in a new direction by seamlessly fusing sustainable materials with technology. It incorporates new directions being explored by Bentley, including the use of light in creating a wellness-enriching environment and adaptable biometric seating that adds to the feeling of well-being. The future of Bentley innovation is all about balance. They believe it should nurture both the individual and the world around them. To enhance a feeling of well-being, the EXP 100 GT uses air curation to bring in fragrances from the natural world while keeping city pollution out. Intelligent technology is also designed to disappear from view when you want a more mindful experience. Grand touring has always been at the heart of what Bentley stands for, and always will be. The EXP 100 GT showcases a future that offers fully autonomous electric driving alongside the ability to take the wheel and enjoy the exhilarating performance that is an essential part of the Bentley DNA. It also explores the idea of using artificial intelligence to curate your journey according to your preferences, with a choice of 4 modes. Capture and relive modes can store and replay the sights and sounds you experience. Enhance mode optimizes the driver's capabilities and cocoon mode creates a tranquil space. The Bentley EXP 100 GT is a concept car that was created to explore every aspect of the future of grand touring, including the use of wood. Taking our sustainable sourcing to a new level, we worked with bog oak specialists Adamson and Lowe in Kent to reclaim fossilized oak that had been lying in peat bogs for centuries. To enhance its natural beauty, we filled the open grain, knots and cracks of the wood with recycled copper, in a process inspired by the Japanese art of kintsugi. The resulting copper-infused riverwood adds to the inspiring tranquility of the cabin. As Bentley moves into its second century, their commitment to sourcing high-quality, sustainable materials is as strong as ever. They will continue to combine the fine leather, wood and metal for which Bentley is renowned with innovative new materials and finishes, to create cars that provide refined comfort in a tranquil space. Thank you for watching. Stay dangerous out there. And see you soon.